I caught my brother and fiancée in bed. My parents blamed me for ruining Christmas. So I went no contact and posted the footage for everyone to see. I'm a pilot. I've been trained to handle emergencies at 35,000 feet with 100 lives depending on my decisions. You learn to compartmentalize, to stay ice cold when everything's going to hell, to think 3 steps ahead while the present is burning around you. That training saved me on December 23rd. I just finished a red-eye from the West Coast, wheels down at 6 a.m. Normally I'd have been scheduled through Christmas, but another captain called in sick and they shuffled the roster. I texted Iris around noon, got off early. Home by 2. Surprise, she didn't respond right away. I figured she was out running errands, picking up last-minute gifts, doing whatever she'd been doing to prep for Christmas Eve dinner at my parents' place tomorrow. We'd been together 4 years, engaged for 8 months. Wedding was set for February. Deposits paid, venue booked, her dress already altered. I stopped and grabbed flowers. White roses, her favorite. I was thinking about how her face would light up when I walked through the door, how we'd spend the afternoon tangled up before the holiday chaos started. I'm not usually the surprise type, but I was feeling good. Feeling like I had my life figured out. Great job, beautiful fiancé, close family. My younger brother Warren and I were supposed to watch football later that week. Everything was exactly where it should be. Then I pulled into my driveway and saw Warren's truck. Not unusual. We lived 20 minutes apart, and he dropped by sometimes. I figured maybe he was helping Iris move furniture or hanging Christmas lights. He was that kind of brother, or so I thought. I unlocked the front door. The house was quiet. No TV. No music. I called out, "Iris? Warren?" Nothing. Then I heard it. Faint, from upstairs. Not talking. Something else. My stomach dropped, but my brain went into cockpit mode. Assess. Verify. Respond. I walked up the stairs. Each step deliberate. The bedroom door was cracked open maybe 6 inches. And I could see everything I needed to see. Warren. Iris. My bed. Our bed. They didn't notice me. Too wrapped up in each other. I didn't make a sound. Didn't gasp. Didn't announce myself. I just pulled out my phone, opened the camera, and hit record. 90 seconds of footage. Faces visible. Audio clear. No possible ambiguity about what was happening or who was doing it. Warren's tattoo on his left shoulder blade, the one we got together after Dad's surgery. Iris's engagement ring catching the afternoon light. I recorded it all, then I backed away. Down the stairs. Out the front door. Into my car. I sat there parked down the street for maybe 10 minutes. I kept expecting the rage to hit. The tears. Something. But all I felt was cold clarity. I watched the video once. Checked the timestamp, 2:14 p.m. Verified the faces were clear. Backed it up to 2 separate cloud accounts right there in my car. Then I opened my messages. Texted Iris, "Hey babe, flight got extended. Won't be home until the 26th. See you at Mom and Dad's tomorrow for Christmas Eve. Love you." She responded 7 minutes later. Heart emoji. "Miss you already. Can't wait for tomorrow, red heart emoji." Warren texted me 20 minutes after that. "Yo, you around this week? Thought we could catch the game and grab beers." I stared at both messages. Then at the video still open on my phone. They had no idea I knew. No idea I'd been there. No idea what I had. And I had 72 hours before Christmas Eve dinner, where both of them would be sitting at my parents' table, playing Happy Family, looking me in the eye like nothing had happened. 72 hours to decide exactly how I wanted to burn their world down. I started the car and drove to a hotel across town. Checked in under my name, requested a late checkout, and sat on the bed with my laptop open. The video was already uploaded. Backed up. Secure. Warren sent another text. "Bro, you good? You're being weird lol." I looked at my phone. At his message. At Iris's heart emoji still on my screen. Then I smiled for the first time since I'd walked through my front door. I wasn't the one who should be worried about being good. They were. They just didn't know it yet. December 24th. Christmas Eve. I spent the morning in that hotel room doing what I do best, preparing for every possible scenario. Pilots don't improvise, we run checklists. So I made one. Evidence secured? Check. 3 separate cloud backups, plus the original on my phone. Timeline documented? Check. I went through 6 months of text messages, screenshotted every time Warren said he was busy or Iris mentioned she was running errands. The patterns were obvious now. Every Tuesday and Thursday when I had overnight routes. That weekend in October when I flew to Denver and she said she was visiting her sister, Warren had posted a photo at a brewery 6 blocks from our house. It had been going on for months. Maybe longer. Lawyer consulted? Called a guy I knew from flight school who'd gone into family law. 20-minute conversation. The house was mine, bought it 2 years before Iris and I got engaged. Ring? If she didn't return it voluntarily, I could sue. The video? Completely legal. My house, my security. Do what you need to do, he'd said. You're protected. I showed up to my parents' house at 6 p.m. sharp. Mom's place always smelled like cinnamon and pine during the holidays. Childhood nostalgia hit me for about half a second before I remembered why I was there. Warren's truck was already in the driveway. So was Iris's car. I walked in like nothing was wrong. Iris was in the kitchen with Mom, laughing about something. She saw me and her whole face lit up. Crossed the room, wrapped her arms around my neck, kissed me. I missed you so much. I kissed her back. Smiled. Missed you too. Warren came out of the living room with a beer. Clapped me on the shoulder. There he is. Thought you were gonna miss it, man. Wouldn't miss Christmas Eve, I said. Looked him right in the eye. Family's everything, right? Damn right. He grinned. I watched them through dinner. Warren told some story about work, and everyone laughed. Iris kept touching my arm, playing the perfect fiancé. My mom kept gushing about the wedding, asking if we'd finalized the seating chart. I played along. Nodded. Smiled. Answered questions. My dad asked about the flights. I told him about turbulence over the Rockies. Normal conversation. Normal night, except I kept one hand in my pocket, phone ready. After dessert, I stood up. Hey, can everyone sit down for a minute? I need to talk to the family about something. Mom looked concerned. Everything okay, honey? Just need everyone's attention. I pulled out my phone, walked over to the TV. I'm gonna cast something to the screen real quick. What is this? Dad asked, already annoyed. I didn't answer. Just connected my phone and hit play. The video started. Audio first. Then the visual. Iris screamed. Actually screamed. She lunged for my phone, but I stepped back. Don't. Warren went white. Stood up so fast his chair fell over. Turn it off. Sit down, I said. My voice didn't shake. Didn't rise. Just cold. The video played for 30 seconds before my mom grabbed the remote and shut off the TV. Silence. Then chaos. What the hell were you thinking? That was my dad. Looking at me. Not Warren. Me. You recorded them? Mom's voice, shrill. In your own home? That's invasive. I stared at her. They were in my bed. In my house. And you're mad about me recording it? Warren started crying. Actually crying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It just happened. We didn't mean. Didn't mean what? I cut him off. Didn't mean to sleep with my fiancée? Or didn't mean to get caught? Don't use that language in this house, Dad snapped. Iris was sobbing into her hands. Please, we can fix this. It was a mistake. I made a mistake. How long? I asked her. She didn't answer. How long? 4 months, Warren whispered. 4 months. A third of our engagement. My mom stood up, put her hand on Warren's shoulder. Comforting him. These things happen. People make mistakes. You don't have to blow this up. Blow this up? I repeated slowly. It's Christmas Eve, Dad said. You're going to ruin it for everyone. Can't you just keep this private? Handle it after the holidays? I looked around the table. My aunt and uncle sitting there, uncomfortable but silent. My mom rubbing Warren's back while he cried. My dad looking at me like I was the problem. Iris still sobbing. Not one person on my side. Not one. You want me to keep this private, I said. So we can all pretend tomorrow that nothing happened. Open presents. Smile for photos. Protect Warren's feelings. He's your brother, Mom said. He made a mistake. You're going to throw away your family over this? I felt something crack open inside my chest. Not sadness. Clarity. I'm not throwing away anything, I said. You already did. I walked toward the door. Don't be dramatic, Dad called after me. Sit down. We'll talk about this like adults after Christmas. No, I said without turning around. We won't. I walked out into the cold. Behind me, Mom was yelling something about me being selfish, about tearing the family apart. I got in my car. Pulled out my phone. Opened a throwaway social media account I'd created that afternoon. The video was queued. Caption written, December 23, 2024. 2:14 p.m. My brother Warren and my fiancée Iris. In my house. Merry Christmas. Tags ready, Warren's profile. Iris's profile. A dozen mutual friends. All I had to do was hit post. My phone buzzed. Text from Mom, if you do something stupid, you'll regret it. Think about your family. I stared at the message, then at the post button. I had nothing left to lose. They'd made sure of that. My thumb hovered over the screen. I pressed post. Didn't hesitate. Didn't second guess. Just uploaded the video, watched the progress bar complete, and locked my phone. Then I drove back to the hotel, ordered room service, and slept better than I had in weeks. Christmas morning, I woke up to 200 plus notifications. Didn't read a single one. Just started making calls. First, the wedding venue. Hi, this is regarding the February 14th booking under my name. I need to cancel everything. The coordinator sounded horrified. Sir, that's only 7 weeks away. You'll lose all your deposits. I understand. Cancel it. Can I ask? No. Just cancel it. Send me the confirmation. Hung up. Next call. Photographer. Cancelled. Caterer. Cancelled. Florist, DJ, the woman who was supposed to make our cake. All of it. Gone. Burned $16,000 in deposits in 45 minutes. Didn't feel a thing. Then I called a locksmith. I need every lock on my house changed. Today, it's Christmas, man. I'll have to charge holiday rates. I don't care what it costs. How soon can you be there? 2 hours later, I met him at my house. Iris's car wasn't there. She was probably still at my parents', crying about how I'd humiliated her. I watched the locksmith work, handed him cash, and collected every new key. Iris had a key to my house. Not anymore. Next stop, the bank. See, Iris and I had opened a joint account 6 months ago for wedding expenses. We'd each been putting money in. I'd contributed about $20,000. She'd put in maybe $8,000. I walked in, asked to speak to a manager, and had myself removed from the account after withdrawing every dollar I'd put in. Left her $8,000 sitting there. It was hers. I didn't want it. But while I was there, I handled something else. My parents. 6 months ago, my dad's small business hit a rough patch. He'd asked me for help with the mortgage, just until things stabilized. I'd been paying it ever since. $1,200 a month, auto-deposited from my account on the first of each month. I need to cancel this recurring payment, I told the banker. She pulled it up. Are you sure? It's scheduled to go out in a week. Cancel it. Effective immediately. Done. And Warren? Warren had borrowed $8,000 from me last January. Said he needed it for car repairs and rent. Promised he'd pay me back in 6 months. That was 11 months ago. I'd never pushed him on it because, family. I pulled up the text thread where he'd asked for the money. Screenshotted it. Forwarded it to my lawyer with a note, draft a formal demand for repayment. Give him 30 days. If he doesn't pay, we file in small claims court. My lawyer responded within an hour, Merry Christmas to you too. I'll have it ready by the 27th. By noon, I'd severed every financial tie I had to any of them. No more safety nets. No more bailouts. They wanted to choose Warren? They could support him. I sat in my hotel room, staring at my phone. Still hadn't unblocked any of them. Still hadn't read the messages, but I knew the video was out there now. Posted 8 hours ago. I could see the notification count climbing even with the phone on silent. My lawyer had been clear, the video was legal. My house, my property. Warren and Iris had no expectation of privacy in my bedroom. They could be mad all they wanted. They couldn't do anything about it. I opened my laptop and checked the post from an incognito browser. 50,000 views, hundreds of shares. The comments were brutal. People tagging Warren's girlfriend. I'd forgotten about Felicity. She'd been with Warren for 2 years. The comments were tagging her, telling her to watch the video. Someone had tagged Warren's employer. Someone else had found Iris's business page. She did freelance graphic design, and left the video link there. It was spreading fast. I closed the laptop. Part of me, a small part, wondered if I'd gone too far. If I should have kept it private, handled it quietly, been the bigger person. Then I remembered my mother's hand on Warren's shoulder. My father's voice, "You're going to ruin Christmas." Their choice to protect him instead of me. I didn't go too far. I went exactly far enough. I turned off my phone completely. Didn't want to watch the explosion in real time. Didn't need to. I knew what I'd set in motion. The truth doesn't need me to defend it. It just needs to exist. I left the hotel and drove. Nowhere specific. Just away. Found myself on a highway heading north, windows down despite the cold, radio off. For the first time in 24 hours, I let myself think about what I'd actually lost. 4 years with Iris. Memories that now felt like lies. Every "I love you," every plan we'd made, every moment I'd thought we were building something real, all of it contaminated. My brother. The kid I'd taught to ride a bike, who I'd defended in school, who I'd lent money to without question. Gone. My parents. The people who were supposed to have my back no matter what. Who'd raised me to believe family meant something. I'd lost all of them in one night. Or maybe I hadn't lost them. Maybe I'd just finally seen them clearly. I pulled over at a rest stop, sat in my car, and stared at my phone. Still off. In 24 hours, I'd turn it back on. I'd see what was left of their lives. I'd read the messages, the apologies, the anger. But right now, in this moment, I was free. No wedding. No liars. No fake family obligations. Just me and the open road. I took a breath. Started the car. When I turned that phone back on tomorrow, the world would look different. And I was ready. December 28th. I turned my phone back on. 547 notifications. I sat in a diner booth with coffee and scrolled through the wreckage. The video had exploded. 73,000 views. Shared over 800 times. It had jumped from my personal network to local community groups, then to broader social media. Someone had even posted it on a Reddit forum about infidelity. The comments were vicious. His own brother? That's disgusting. The audacity to show up to Christmas dinner after this. I hope they both end up alone. But it wasn't just strangers. People I knew, people who knew Warren and Iris, were commenting. Felicity, Warren's girlfriend, had posted directly on the video, "I was with you for 2 years while you did this? We're done. Don't contact me. Don't explain. We're done." That comment had 400 likes. I kept scrolling. Iris's best friend, "I can't believe you did this to him. I can't even look at you." One of Warren's college buddies, "Bro, what the hell is wrong with you?" My cousin Denzel, who'd been sitting at that Christmas Eve table. "I should have said something that night. I'm sorry I didn't. You deserved better." I took a sip of coffee and kept reading. Warren had posted a long apology on his own page. Full of excuses. "I made a terrible mistake. Struggling with depression. Never meant to hurt anyone. Seeking therapy." The comments on his post were worse than mine. "Depression doesn't make you sleep with your brother's fiancée. You're only sorry you got caught. Therapy won't fix being a bad person." Someone had tagged his employer, a regional insurance company. I clicked over to Warren's profile. His job title was gone. Updated yesterday. He'd been fired. I found out later through Denzel, the company had a social media conduct policy. Warren's actions reflected poorly on the organization's values. They'd let him go on December 27th. 2 days after Christmas, Felicity had apparently called him, screaming, after she saw the video. Told him she'd wasted 2 years on him. That she'd been planning to propose next year. That he'd destroyed the best thing in his life. Then she'd blocked him everywhere. Iris had gone nuclear in a different way. Every social media account, deleted. Facebook, Instagram, everything. Just gone within 48 hours of the video going up. I checked with a mutual friend. Iris had moved back to her hometown, 3 states away. Living with her parents. Hadn't left the house since she got there. She's devastated, the friend told me over text. She can't even function. I didn't respond. What did she expect? Sympathy? My parents tried damage control. I heard about it through the family grapevine. They tried spinning the story at my aunt's house for a post-Christmas gathering. Told people I was being vindictive, that I'd overreacted, that boys will be boys and I should have handled it privately. But the video doesn't lie. My aunt, Dad's older sister, had apparently torn into them. "You knew about this and told him to stay quiet? You defended Warren? What is wrong with you?" My grandmother, 82 years old, had asked Mom point blank, "You raised one son to steal from the other and then blamed the victim?" My parents left early. Humiliated, Mom sent a text that somehow got through before I re-blocked her. "You've destroyed this family. I hope you're happy." I stared at that message for a long time. Then I typed back, "No. Warren did that. You just chose him." Hit send. Re-blocked the number. That was the last thing I ever said to her. But not everyone abandoned me. Denzel called. Actually called, didn't text. "Hey man, I know you're probably not taking calls, but I needed to say this. What I saw at Christmas Eve, the way they treated you, that was wrong. I should have stood up. I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't know what to say. You did what you had to do," he continued. "Anyone who says different wasn't sitting at that table. They didn't see what I saw. Thanks, I managed. I mean it. You need anything, place to stay, someone to talk to, someone to help you move furniture and drink beer, I'm here." 3 of my friends from flight school reached out with similar messages. Solid guys who'd known me for years. They'd seen the video. They didn't judge. They just asked if I was okay. I was starting to realize something. The people who mattered stayed. The ones who didn't were never really there to begin with. The biggest surprise came from Felicity. She sent me a message through Facebook before Iris had deleted everything. "I know this is weird, and I know we barely know each other, but thank you for the truth. I deserve to know. Warren had me fooled. I'm sorry you got hurt too." I wrote back, "I'm sorry you did too. You didn't deserve this. She replied, "Neither did you." December 31st. New Year's Eve. I was alone in my house for the first time since the discovery. I'd avoided it, too many memories, too much Iris everywhere. But I needed to start reclaiming my space. I walked through each room. The living room where we'd watched movies. The kitchen where she'd made breakfast. The bedroom where I'd found them. I expected it to hurt. Expected to feel grief or rage or something. But all I felt was empty. Like a weight had been lifted, but the space it left was still adjusting. Outside, I could hear fireworks starting to pop. Midnight approaching. My phone buzzed. "Denzel, you doing okay tonight?" Me. "Yeah. I'm good." Him. "New year, new life. You're gonna be fine, man." I sat on my couch as the countdown started somewhere in the distance. 10. 9. 8. A year ago, I'd been with Iris at a party. Kissing her at midnight. Planning our future. 3. 2. 1. Fireworks exploded across the city. I sat in the silence of my house. No one to kiss. No family to call. No wedding to plan. Just me. And for the first time since December 23rd, I slept through the entire night without waking up once. No nightmares. No anxiety. No replaying the scene in my head. Just sleep. Deep, dreamless, peaceful sleep. I woke up January 1st to sun streaming through the windows. My phone had one new message. From an unknown number. I opened it. It was Warren. The message was long. Paragraphs of it. "I know you blocked me. I got a new number because I need you to hear this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been in therapy. I've been trying to understand why I did what I did. I was jealous of you. I always have been. You had everything, the career, the girl, mom and dad's respect. I felt invisible. That's not an excuse, I know. But I need you to understand I'm broken over this. I lost Felicity. I lost my job. I lost everything. I'm living with mom and dad. I can't find work. Everyone in town knows what I did. I'm seeing a therapist twice a week. I'm trying to be better. I miss my brother. I miss you. Can we please talk? I need closure. I need to know if there's any chance you can forgive me someday. I know I don't deserve it. But I'm asking. Please." I read it twice, then I set the phone down and made breakfast. Didn't respond. Didn't block the number yet. Just let it sit there. 3 days later, another message. "Did you get my last text? I really need to hear from you." I picked up my phone, typed, "You don't get closure from me. Live with what you did." Stared at it for a minute, deleted it without sending, blocked the number. Warren didn't deserve a response. Not even a final one. January bled into February. The month I was supposed to get married. Instead, I picked up extra flights. Volunteered for the routes nobody wanted, overnight hauls, multiple layovers, 14-hour days. Kept myself busy. Kept myself moving. I heard through Denzel that Warren had moved 2 states away. Couldn't find work in our city. His reputation was destroyed. Even places that didn't know the full story had seen the video or heard about it. Small city, word travels. He'd apparently applied to 37 jobs. Got 3 interviews. No offers. He's a shell, Denzel told me over beers one night. Saw him when he came back to pack his stuff. He's lost maybe 20 pounds. Looks 10 years older. Good, I said. Denzel didn't argue. Iris had completely vanished. I heard from her sister, who'd reached out to apologize on Iris's behalf, that she'd quit social media permanently. Was working retail in her hometown. Living with her parents. Hadn't dated anyone. Barely left the house except for work. She's not the same person, her sister said. She's empty. I didn't feel bad. In March, something strange happened. I was at a grocery store in a different part of the city, and I ran into Iris's mother. Pure coincidence. We locked eyes across the produce section. She walked over. I braced for anger. Instead, her eyes filled with tears. "I'm so sorry," she said. "For what my daughter did to you. I raised her better than that. I thought I did. I'm so ashamed." I didn't know what to say. "She won't talk about it," her mother continued. "Won't explain. Won't apologize properly. I don't even recognize her anymore. But I needed you to know, if I'd known what she was doing, I would have stopped it. You deserved better." "I appreciate that," I said carefully. "But I don't forgive her. And I don't need to." She nodded, wiping her eyes. "I understand. I'm sorry." She walked away. I stood there holding a bag of apples, trying to process what just happened. Even Iris's own mother was ashamed of her. Mid-March, my mom showed up at my house unannounced. I saw her through the window. Didn't let her in. Opened the door, stood in the doorway. "It's been 3 months," she said. "No hello. Straight to the point. This has gone on long enough. We're family. No, I said. You were family. Don't be ridiculous. You can't just cut us off forever. Your father and I. You chose Warren over me. You blamed me for being hurt. I don't owe you anything. He's your brother. He made a mistake, and you made yours by defending him. I started to close the door. We're done here. She put her hand on the door. You're being childish. This is what siblings do. They fight, they forgive, they move on. Warren didn't fight with me. He betrayed me. And you excused it. I pulled the door from her hand. Don't come back. I closed it. Locked it. Watched through the window as she stood there for 2 minutes before finally walking back to her car. My dad sent a text that night. You're being childish. Grow up and forgive. I blocked the number. That was the last communication I ever received from either of them. Late March, Iris finally returned the engagement ring. Through a lawyer. No note. No apology. Just the ring in a box. I sold it the next week. Donated half the money to a charity that helps people dealing with infidelity trauma. Kept the other half. Warren never paid back the $8,000. My lawyer filed in small claims court. Warren didn't even show up to the hearing. I won by default. Got a judgment against him. I framed that judgment. Hung it in my home office. A reminder that some debts can't be forgiven. April arrived. 4 months since the discovery. I'd started hiking on my days off. Joined a group that did weekend trails. Made friends who knew nothing about my past. Who saw me as just another guy who liked the outdoors. Started therapy. Not because I was broken, I wasn't. But because I wanted to process everything in a healthy way. My therapist asked me once, do you regret posting the video? No. Do you miss them? I thought about it. Really thought. No, I said. I don't miss who they were. Because who they were was a lie. I miss who I thought they were. But those people never existed. She nodded. That's a healthy perspective. I was thriving at work. Got promoted to senior captain. My record was spotless, my evaluations excellent. They offered me a training position, teaching new pilots. I took it. I'd started dating casually. Nothing serious. Just coffee dates, dinners, seeing what was out there. No pressure. No rush. I was rebuilding. Brick by brick. One afternoon in late April, I was at a coffee shop reading when I looked up. Across the street, standing on the corner looking lost, Warren. He looked terrible. Thin. Aged. Nervous. Our eyes met. For 1 second, we just stared at each other. Then Warren looked away first. Ashamed. Broken. And I realized something. He was nothing to me now. Not family. Not enemy. Just nothing. I went back to my book. When I looked up again, he was gone. 6 months after the discovery, my life was unrecognizable. I'd moved out of the old house. Too many ghosts. Bought a condo across the city, modern, clean, mine. Furnished it exactly how I wanted. No compromises. No our style. Just my space. The walls were covered with photos from places I'd traveled. Iceland. New Zealand. Japan. I'd used all those extra flight hours, all that pain, and turned it into something good. Saw the world solo. No one to answer to. Work was better than ever. The training position meant I was shaping the next generation of pilots. Teaching them not just to fly, but to stay calm under pressure. To make hard decisions when everything's falling apart. I was good at it. My friend group had shifted. Denzel had become one of my closest friends. We grabbed dinner twice a week, went hiking most weekends. Felicity, Warren's ex, had become a good friend too. We'd bonded over shared betrayal, but we'd moved past it. Now we just grabbed coffee and compared notes on dating horror stories. You're different, she told me once. Than when I first met you at family dinners. You seem lighter. I am, I said. And I meant it. I'd started dating someone. Fiona, 31, a flight attendant I'd met at work. Smart, funny, no drama. She'd seen the worst of me early. I told her everything on our third date. Figured if she was going to run, better to find out sooner than later. Her response, sounds like you dodged a lifetime of misery. No pity. No drama. Just honesty. We'd been taking it slow for 2 months now. No moving in together, no big declarations. Just enjoying each other. Learning to trust again. I didn't compare her to Iris. There was nothing to compare. July. 1 year since everything fell apart felt like a lifetime ago. I was at a restaurant with friends, Denzel, Felicity, a couple of guys from work. We were celebrating Denzel's promotion, laughing about something stupid, when I saw them walk in. My parents. Warren. They didn't notice me immediately. I watched them get seated across the restaurant. Warren looked marginally better than he had in April. He'd gained some weight back, didn't look quite so haunted. But he was quiet. Withdrawn. My mother was talking animatedly, trying to keep conversation going. My father looked tired. Older than I remembered. Warren said something. Mom laughed too loud. Forced. They were trying to pretend everything was normal. I turned back to my table. My friends were mid-story, and someone said something that made everyone crack up. I joined in, genuinely happy. I didn't approach my old family. Didn't need to. They were strangers now. People I used to know. As we left an hour later, I walked right past their table. My mother saw me. Her face went pale. She opened her mouth to say something. I kept walking. Didn't acknowledge her. Didn't even slow down. Outside, Fiona took my hand. You okay? Yeah, I said. And I was. That night, lying in bed, I thought about the past year. I'd lost a fiancé who was never really mine. A brother who was never really loyal. Parents who loved me conditionally. But I'd gained something more valuable. Self-respect. I'd learned that family isn't blood. It's loyalty. The people who stayed, Denzel, my flight school friends, even Felicity, that was my family now. The people who blamed me, who defended my betrayers, who asked me to swallow my pain for their comfort. They did me a favor by showing their true colors early. No wedding meant no divorce. No fake family meant no fake obligations. Everything they took from me? I built better. I thought about Warren's text months ago. I need closure. He didn't get it. And he never would. Because closure isn't something anyone can give you. It's something you give yourself. And I'd already given it to myself the moment I walked out of my parents' house on Christmas Eve. 1 year later, almost to the day, December 23rd again. I was in my condo with Fiona, decorating a small tree. Nothing elaborate. Just us. You ever think about them? She asked. Not accusatory. Just curious. Sometimes, I admitted. Not with anger anymore. Just curiosity. Wonder if they ever really understood what they lost. Do you think they did? I thought about Warren's haunted eyes. My mother's forced smile at that restaurant. The way they'd all looked smaller, diminished. Yeah, I said. I think they do. But it's too late. She kissed my cheek. Their loss, my gain, I said, and I meant it. Someone once asked me, don't you miss your family? My answer was simple. I didn't lose a family. I escaped one. I'm 33 now. Living the life I chose, not the one I was told to accept. I travel. I work a job I love. I have friends who show up when it matters. I'm dating someone who respects me. I answer to no one. No liars. No enablers. No people who demand I sacrifice my dignity for their comfort. The last time I heard anything about Warren, he was still struggling to rebuild. Still living in another state. Still dealing with consequences of his choices. Iris disappeared completely. I have no idea where she is, and I don't care. My parents? As far as I know, they're still playing happy family, pretending they didn't lose a son by choosing the wrong one. They made their choice. I made mine. I chose accountability over comfort, boundaries over blood, truth over peace, and myself over people who never valued me. They called it betrayal. I called it freedom, and I chose it without hesitation. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you really like our videos, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.